the easiest way for me to show you how to manage users is to add a user, so let's do that now. I click on the Admin Tools button and then the second option down for Manage Users. This will give me the option to add a user here. Now it's asking me to associate this user to a group. Now I'm going to make this user an administrator with site-side access. Now it's asking me to associate this user with a customer. This is a very important step because it defines what price list this user will see and what products this user has access to. I'm going to choose Ronald Black because he's one of our biggest clients with the most access. So now I'm going to populate a username for this person, which is going to be Bob, and a password. I need to put in his email address, which all correspondence will go to. And I'm going to send an update to this user so that when I click on the apply button in a couple of minutes, it will automatically notify them that they now have access to the website. Now up here you can see as a site administrator it says allow all customers. This means that this user will be able to log in under Ronald Black but will be able to change to a different customer and therefore see different price lists and currencies at their will. Likewise, the quantity on hand seen here will be across all warehouses, but I could just as easily untick this button and only allow access to the Port of Vancouver. Scrolling down the page now, you can see that all the admin access, sales tools and display options are automatically ticked. This is where you are able to restrict access to certain areas and features on the site. So I'm just going to fill in some more details here, and also we can define which areas of the site with regards to categories this user could see. For example, I could turn off complimentary samples as this person we may not want them to have access to it. And now I'm going to apply. Now an email would have been sent to that user with their login credentials, and when they log in they'll be able to access all areas of the site. Explaining some of these other buttons now, such as edit groups. Groups are very useful for those of you that have thousands of customers. You may set up a group such as reseller or end user. If you do set up a group such as this and you want to edit their details, it means that you can associate as many users as you like to a group and then come in here to say untick the Manage Customers button and apply. Now anyone in that group will not have the ability to manage customers. Export user is a function within XM Oxygen that allows you to export users at .csv. You can then open these in Excel and make whatever changes you deem necessary, such as the customer number or maybe first last names, perhaps email addresses or passwords. Once you've made these changes, you can save this file as a .csv to your desktop. Then you are able to use the import user function. Then you can browse to the file and upload it to the site, and it will overwrite settings within XM Oxygen. Export access simply allows you to export username and passwords of users in bulk. Past users gives a list of users that have been on the site previously that no longer have access. However, we keep them so that you have historical information regarding those past users. Edit departments. This is where you are able to enter regions and departments simply by putting in add new. Now these regions and departments are used for XM Oxygen's internal reporting section, which is covered off in another video.